Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas!
Communications online. Excellent. Do you read me? The ruler to the mothership. Do you read me? Ruler to the mothership.
We read you loud and clear, Excellency.
Operation Black Creekmas is in effect. The Ministry is busy prepping their drones with the mandated talking points for their continued propaganda campaign. They haven't noticed our presence, save for Minister Bob thinking that I was a discarded Halloween prop. The gall. On my mark.
We'll begin the countdown to darkness.
We will take every last bit of electricity from these knuckle-dragging Whitecreekians. No stove, no watch, computer, or car shall have any power once we suck them all dry of energy and store it in our patented energy storage. Leave just enough power to them so they all stayed glued to their mandated Creekmas party. Then, once those Ministry puppets finish their little movie show, as everyone least expects it, we leave with all of their earthly electricity. Off we go.
Back to our home planet, yes, then.
And free of our isolation in this world of limited technology. But we must make haste and succeed tonight, for if we don't, if we miss our window to leave this world and return to ours, my dear mothership, my beloved race of Yezdanites, we shall never return, leaving even 1 second into tomorrow, and we miss our path back. This is a highly calculated and thoughtful plan based on our advanced alien sciences. It's foolproof. Now, all of this, of course, depends on one thing.
Our patented energy storage.
Can only be activated with our super secret password being delivered audibly and coherently in a very specific manner of speaking. Thrice, over the course of an indeterminate amount of time. But how easy some marks are, my friends. That poor clown Mike D simply cannot resist saying Pia Zadora's name. It's one of his known weaknesses, and tonight Pia Zadora stars in their Ministry's mandated entertainment. Undoubtedly, that buffoon will sing her name thrice before the opening credits. And when he does, as he is sure to do, my friends, can you handle the shocking truth of the great electricity heist from outer space?
Once Mac D and Pia Zadora activate the power and our Yezdan space thrusters reach full throttle, we will leave this rock and destroy everything the Y2K bug didn't decimate.
Yes. Mike D, say it. Pia Zadora. Pia Zadora.
If Pia Zadora comes out of your mouth one time tonight, you can never mention Tommy Hall again.
Okay. Or so what if I don't say Nia's
That would be a Creekmas miracle. So I imagine your Creekmas tree could burn bright.
All right, if I don't say Leah Mendona's name one time, my Creekmas tree burns bright?
Mm-hmm.
All right, it's on.
Good luck.
Oh, splat. Maestro.
Now for something completely White Creek.
Welcome to the 21st Annual Best of White Creek White Creekmas Festival Y2K21. Cheers.
For real space-age fun, you'll be out of this world when Santa Claus conquers the Martians.
I'm Mike D.
And I'm Sarah C.
And we will be your hosts for this evening's mandated White Creekmas Festival celebration.
And boy, howdy, was the competition stiff this year.
Stiff like those spiked pineapple ciders you get from old Joe.
Now, we all want you to know that you are all winners in our book.
But tonight represents the best of what White Creek has to offer. So we will be here to present the winners of our annual competition. And we just wanted to acknowledge all the hard work that went into all the submissions that we received throughout this year. Now, periodically throughout the movie, we will be popping in with the winners from the competition to help facilitate the joy.
Tonight will be a mix of song and dance and tales, all meant to fill that heart-shaped empty spot in your chest. Tonight will be fun with a capital U.
Because we love you the most. Creekmas really is about love, isn't it?
It is, isn't it?
Yeah. It's about love and marshmallows and flaming logs that you toss and pipe cleaner arachnids. Oh, and marshmallows. Did I say marshmallows?
You did say marshmallows, but also about Santa Klaus.
And Santa Claus.
The ministry would really like us to get to everything post-haste, so...
That means after haste.
Santa Claus conquers the Martians. Santa sets up a fantastic automatic toy factory on Mars. The Martian leader battles the wicked Voldar in a desperate effort to save Santa, the wise man of Mars. 900 years old.
So let's get into it. Tonight's movie stars...
John Call.
And...
Bill McCutcheon.
And...
Vincent Beck.
And... You're really not gonna say it, are you?
I want my Creekmas wish to come true is all.
Tonight's movie stars Golden Globe winner Pia Zadora and Santa Claus.
It's Santa Claus Conquers the Martians, aka Hooray for Santa Claus, the song, the movie.
Now let's get the party started. Our old friend Jim Rock is here with the winner of Best Original Holiday Tune.
It's called Inane Reality. Enjoy.
Really?
Hey, it's me, Jim Rock. Merry Christmas. I'm really excited to be here for the SPLATHOUSE Slumber Party Sleepover special, White Creekmas. Oh my God! Christmas is my favorite time of the year, and if you're not spreading cheer, get out of here. I'm kidding. Please don't leave. Stick around. I wrote a song, and I'm gonna play it for you now. I really hope you enjoy my song. If you don't, write me letters in the mail. And a 1, and a 2, and a... Here we go. Santa isn't coming to your house tonight. Santa isn't real. Now you may be upset if you don't get the train set that you asked old Saint Nick to give you. But rest assured, on top of that, for years you've been lied to. Isn't it nice? Isn't it swell? Your reality is inane. There is no joy in this world, only pain. Your parents stayed up all night wrapping gifts that they couldn't afford. And here you are, crying, fucking crying, because Santa isn't real.
White Creekmas.
Okay. Well, the ministry would like to stress that Santa Claus does exist.
And in fact, we have a documentary to show you tonight that proves it.
Communications in Jim Rock.
At this time, station KID-TV brings you the special event of the year, a first in television history. At this very moment, KID-TV has standing by a television crew at Santa Claus Workshop. And in just a few seconds, our special correspondent, Andy Henderson, will bring you a person-to-person interview with Santa Claus himself direct from the North Pole, where at the moment, the temperature is 91 degrees below zero. And now KID-TV takes you via Telstar, Andy Henderson at the North Pole.
Hi, kids. This is Andy Henderson at the North Pole. Woo, it's cold up here. From this spot, there's only one direction you can go, and that's south. Living up here is pretty rough. I don't see how Santa stands it. Since we've been here, we've eaten nothing but frozen food. At least that's the way it is by the time we get it. And now, let's take a look-see into Santa's workshop. Hello again. Boys and girls, it's just weeks before Christmas, and Santa and his helpers are working overtime to make sure that there's enough toys for the kids all over the world. Santa's a pretty busy man, but I'm sure he'd like to say a few words to you kids. Hello, Santa.
Oh, hello, son. Oh, hello, boys and girls. Hey, oh, it's Andy. You caught me at a very busy time.
Well, do you think you'll be ready by Christmas Eve?
Well, we've never disappointed the kids yet.
Tell me, is it true that this year there's a rumor that you're going to use a rocket sled?
No, sirree. We're going out the good old-fashioned way with my reindeer. Prancer and Dancer and Dunder and Blitzen and Vixen and Nixon. Nixon, what? I always con it. I get those names mixed up, but the kids know their names.
Santa, there you are. We have so much to do, and you stand here dawdling, talking to this visitor.
Mr. Anderson, this is Mrs. Claus. We're on television.
How do you do, Mr. Anderson?
Ma'am?
Now, I want you to go and finish painting those hobby horses. Television? Did you say we're on television? Oh, dear. Oh, why didn't you tell me? Oh, my hair's a mess. Hello there.
Come along, Mr. Anderson, and I'll show you some of the new toys we're turning out. How's it going, Winky?
Everything is A-okay, Santa.
Good man. Winky is in charge of our space department. Now here is the latest toy rocket. It runs on real rocket fuel.
Really?
Oh.
I've been wondering, what is this strange little creature over here?
Winky made that. That's his idea of a Martian.
A Martian? Wowie wow, I'd hate to meet a creature like that on a dark night. I wonder if there really are people on Mars.
Well, who knows?
Well, if there are, I hope they have someone like you up there, Santa, to bring joy and good cheer to all the Martian children.
Oh, Mr. Anderson. Keep going, Winky. Christmas Eve is coming soon. Now, Mr. Anderson, I want to show you some more things.
Droppo! Droppo, you lazy good-for-nothing, where are you? Droppo. Droppo, wake up! Wake up! Stand up!
Turn off that decorator!
Stand up! Stand up! Stand up! Stand up!
I'm sorry, Chief Keemar, sir.
Droppo, you are the laziest man on Mars. Why are you sleeping during working hours?
I wasn't sleeping, Chief. It's just that I haven't been able to sleep these last few nights. I forgot how. So I was just practicing.
Well, I suggest you practice doing your work. Where's Lady Momar?
Oh, she went to the food pill center to get some new food pills. The children haven't been eating well. No appetite at all.
Oh, it's no wonder. They sit in front of the video set all day watching those ridiculous Earth programs. It confuses them. Where are they?
Oh, and they're watching Earth programs.
Say, Santa, what have we here?
These are new dolls. Now, this little doll walks, talks, cries, and she even sings.
Almost like a real, live little girl.
That she is, sir. That she is. All she needs is tender, loving care.
Gilmar, what is a doll? I don't know, Gilmar. What is tender, loving care? I don't know either.
Bomar, Gilmar. I told you not to watch those silly Earth programs. Now go to sleep.
Must we go to sleep now, Father? I want to see Santa Claus some more. I want to see more toys.
No, go to sleep.
Hello, Droppo. I see you're keeping busy.
Oh, I've been working very hard, Lady Mulbar. I've been vacuuming the room.
Good. Is the master here?
Oh, he's in there. And Kimar's very angry, too.
Kimar, I bought some new food pills. I hope the children will eat these. We have hamburger, buttered asparagus, mashed potatoes, and a special treat for them. Chocolate layer cake pills.
Momar, I'm worried about our children.
So am I. They've hardly eaten a thing in 3 days.
It goes deeper than that. They're behaving strangely. They appear to be troubled. They don't care to sleep. I had to use the sleep spray on them again. I mentioned this to my council chiefs today, and I learned it's the same with children all around the planet, in every district. Something is happening to the children of Mars.
Kimar, as leader of the Martians, you must do something about it.
I know. But what?
Why don't you go to the forest and see Chochim, the Ancient One? He'll know what to do. He's never failed you.
You speak wisely. I will go. Attention, council chiefs. Please report.
Lomas reporting.
Rignall reporting.
Hargo here.
Voldar? Voldar, please report.
Voldar reporting.
Gentlemen of the council, we will meet immediately at Chochim's chair in Thunder Forest.
What's wrong now, Kimar?
I don't know, Voldar, but I mean to find out.
Where's Kimar? He should be here any moment. What's this all about?
We'll find out when Kimar arrives. We are probably going to seek the advice of Chochim.
What does Kimar think we are? A kindergarten class? Can't we make our own decisions? Must we always come crawling to that doddering old man?
Chochim is 800 years old. You can't dismiss the wisdom of centuries.
I can.
Gentlemen, thank you for coming. Chochim? Chochim, are you here? Ancient One of Mars, I call upon you. Chochim, it is I, Kimar, and the council chiefs. We need you, Chochim. We need your advice, Chochim. Something is wrong with our children. They eat not, they sleep not. Their only interest is watching meaningless Earth programs on the video.
What time of year is it now?
It is the middle of September.
No, not here. I mean on Earth. Ah, yes. It is early December on Earth. Close to the time of the Christmas. That explains it.
What is a Christmas?
It is an occasion for great joy and peace on the planet Earth. And for children, it is also a time of anticipation as they await the arrival of Santa Claus and his gifts.
Bah! What nonsense.
What has this to do with our children, Ancient One?
We have no children on Mars. They have children's bodies, but with adult minds. They do not have a childhood. I've seen this coming for centuries. They are born. Our electronic teaching machines are attached to their brains while they are in their cradles. Information is fed into their minds in a constant stream. And by the time they can walk, they are adults. They've never played. They've never learned to have fun. And now they are rebelling.
What do you advise?
The children must be allowed to be children again. They must learn to play. They must learn what it means to have fun. We need a Santa Claus on Mars.
Santa Claus on Mars? Will we get a Santa Claus?
There's only one Santa Claus, and he's on Earth.
Well, I guess that takes care of that. Didn't I tell you it was a foolish idea to seek advice from that old man?
This is a serious matter, Voldar, and desperate problems require desperate deeds. Earth has had Santa Claus long enough. We will bring him to Mars.
I'm against it. Our children are fine the way they are. I don't want any Santa Claus bringing them toys and games. They'll start playing and laughing and running underfoot. They'll become a nuisance.
I've made my decision. We leave for Earth tonight. Rigner, Lomos, prepare spaceship number 1. Approaching projected Earth orbit. Fire! Portside rockets, number 1 and number 2.
Portside rockets, number 1 and number 2. Fire!
Entering Earth orbit. All right, Voldar. Now to find Santa Claus. Turn on your magnascope to 3rd power. We're over a city of some kind.
So that's what the Earth people call a city, eh? How primitive. Look at all those buildings above ground. Why, we could destroy that city with one blast of our Q-ray.
We've not come here to destroy anyone. Our only purpose is to bring Santa Claus back to Mars. Turn to 5th power. Let's see if we can locate Santa Claus. He wears a red suit, trimmed with white fur, and he has a long white beard.
But there are millions of people down there. It's like looking for a speck of space dust in a comic's tail. Wait a minute. I see him. I see Santa Claus.
I see him too.
He's standing on the corner ringing a bell.
No, he's not. He's standing near the entrance of a large building next to a large black kettle.
He's standing on the corner, Kima. Wait a minute. I see another one.
Well, there are hundreds of Santa Clauses down there.
Are we going to bring them all back with us to Mars?
Just one. And with so many, they won't miss one. Prepare for landing on next orbit.
We interrupt our program with a special bulletin. An unidentified object has been spotted in orbit around the Earth. The Soviet Union denies it has launched any new space satellites. Our radar stations are tracking the spaceship, or whatever it is. The U.S. Air Force has alerted all defense commands and retaliatory units. Stay tuned for further bulletins.
radar beams are bouncing off our ship.
Well, it certainly took them long enough.
Hold on. Turn on the radar shield.
Misfunctioning of radar shield.
Rigner, check the radar box.
Radar shield functioning. What was wrong, Rigner?
A slight case of Droppo.
Oh, hi, Chief.
What are you doing here, Droppo?
Well, Chief, I went to the launching pad so I could say goodbye to you, and I remembered. I've never been to Earth, so I thought I wanted to
Well, I may leave you there in place of Santa Claus. Now get below. I'll deal with you later. Droppo, get below quickly.
Yes, Chief. I'm sorry.
Prepare to land. We'll set down in that field near the lake.
Rocket silencer set.
Rotor rockets number 1 and 2, fire. All this trouble over a fat little man in a red suit.
Welcome back. As you all know, on December 31st, 1999, the Y2K bug decimated our entire civilization. Now, during that time, there was a Yahoo Serious convention happening right here in the great city of White Creek, which stranded halves of dozens of Australians here in the great city of White Creek.
But we are White Creek strong, and we took in our brothers and sisters from down under.
So here now from the Straya district are just Charlene, AP Charlie, and the gathering of
Strayans?
Strayans.
Like normal people would just call them Australians. Strayans. Sure. They're back to re-explain to us how they celebrate Creekmas.
So this is a little section that we like to call the best of re-explaining to Mike D and Sarah.
We need it.
G'day folks of White Creek, it's just Charlene here with AP Charlie. Somewhere we're setting up our White Creekmas celebrations in the Australia district. We here in Australia actually have the best traditions in all of White Creek.
First of all, right here we have the traditional outside brolly. Now the placing of the pipe cleaner spiders is one of our finest traditions as it keeps those pesky mozzies and creepy crawlies away. Now, as you can see, my fifth ex-wife, Felicia, is going to show you exactly how the spiders look on the brolly.
Now, Dave and Felicia are actually prepping the post-decorating tradition where we open wide for a guzzle of goon booze from the famous Creekmas goon bag. AP Charlie, get ready, mate. Watch out for those flaming mongrel magpies who like to swoop on the goon bag.
Oh.
Hey, better step out of there.
Mama, stop it hitting me. Ma, stop hitting me, all right? I'm your son. You're not allowed to do that, all right?
You're a moron.
Yes, anyway, that was the guzzle of the goon booze. Next, I'm going to do a spoonie of our famous Yahoo Serious bread spread. No other White Creek districts can handle this gnarly one. So, we got to get nice big spoonful like that. Beautiful.
Now me, Davo, and my fifth ex-wife, Felicity.
Second ex-wife, Felicia!
Here we go, Davo, Felicity.
Felicia!
Here's a chewy filled with the best coral special craft. Cheers, mates.
Why do you make me do this?
Good on you hard yackers. The tradition continues as, look, me and Davo are standing under the Creekmas tinsel thong.
Yeah. So finally, as part of the Australia District White Creekmas, we do the swapping of the 6-pack of tinnies. Really hoping I get my favourite brew taste like Durries.
I'm hoping for some Struth Brew blend. Thanks for joining us on this grouse occasion. We are going to sing the #1 Australia White Creekmas song from Macca Wacka with Crikey. It's White Creekmas time again, dead set legendary. Sending it back to Sarah and Mike D. Well, it's
down in Australia. No,
that's not
Charlotte,
it.
you're doing the
You
song
did it
wrong.
wrong.
Okay. See, I don't remember the thongs. Like, are the thongs a replacement for mistletoe? Because when you wear thongs, it makes your big toe look like a missile, like this mitten. Like, it makes your big toe look like... No, because that's spelled differently. Okay, I have more questions.
I think for another time. Mm-hmm. Right. For another time, for another Creekmas. Okay. In the meantime, congratulations, Jess Charlene and AP Charlie, from your mandated friendly Splat House.
All right. Hooray for Santa Claus?
We'll be back right after a little more movie for Best Furnished Furs.
Best decorated tree next. I'm pointing. Can they tell I'm pointing?
I think they can tell. Yeah.
Next.
Here is another UFO bulletin. The Defense Department has just announced that the unidentified flying object has suddenly disappeared from our radar screens. They believe the object has either disintegrated in space, or it may be a spaceship from some other planet which has the ability to nullify our radar beams.
Retro rockets number 5 and 6.
Retro rockets 5 and 6. Fire.
Lower landing legs.
Landing legs lowered.
Attention, crew. This is Kemar. When we've landed, Rigna, Voldar, and I will leave the ship to investigate. Hargo, Lomas, and Dropo will stay on board on constant alert for immediate blast-off.
The Defense Department believes that the object spotted on our radar screens might have been nothing more than a meteor which burned up when it entered our atmosphere. Professor Werner von Green, our leading space expert, is still convinced it was a Martian spaceship. Stay tuned for further bulletins.
Billy, what does a Martian look like? I don't know. Nobody's ever seen one. I don't believe there are any Martians. You don't, huh? What would you do if a Martian walked right up behind you? I'd scream. Oh, stop doing that. I'm Betty. I'm trying to sleep. I see a Martian. Boy, you and your imagination. Come on, let's go home. Who are you?
We're from Mars. Don't be afraid. We have children just like you on Mars.
What are those funny things sticking out of your head?
Those are our antennae.
Are you a television set?
Stupid question. Is this what you want to do to our children on Mars? Turn them into nincompoops like these?
Hold your tongue, Voldar. What's your name, little boy?
Billy. Billy Foster, sir. And this is my sister Betty.
Perhaps you can help us, Billy. We're looking for one of your Santa Clauses.
There's only one Santa Claus.
We've seen many of them in your cities.
Oh, those are his helpers. There's only one real Santa Claus, and he's in his workshop up at the North Pole.
That's what we came here to find out. Let's go.
Come on, you two.
Let me go! Where are you taking us?
Leave them alone, Bulldog.
What? And leave them here to inform the authorities?
He's right, Kemal. We better take them along with us to the North Pole.
Very well. Come along.
This morning, 2 children disappeared mysteriously from the vicinity of Welch Lake. The police have found no clues, and it seems as though Billy and Betty Foster have simply vanished into thin air. This appears to be a day when everything is vanishing into thin air. While local police are continuing their search for the missing children, the armed forces are continuing their search for the mysterious object from space.
All right, Billy and Betty. Nobody's here. Come on in.
Wally!
Now, I'm not supposed to bring you here. The chief's going to be awful mad if he finds us.
Boy, wait till the kids at home find it. I was in a real Martian spaceship.
Now, don't touch anything. Now, here. That's the anti-gravity generator. And these are the retro rockets.
Does this light up?
Only when radar waves are bouncing off our ship. Then we put up this radar screen, then nobody can find us in space.
Boy, that's pretty sharp.
Yeah.
What's this, Droppo?
Oh, that's the elevator signal. That light starts flashing when somebody's coming up from the navigation deck.
Somebody's coming up. Better get out of here.
No, there's no time for that. Oh, I'm in trouble. Let's hide.
Thinking of taking another nap in the radar box, Droppo?
No, sir. As a matter of fact, I was just looking in there to remind myself never to hide in there again.
I bet.
Approaching North Pole.
I can see Santa Claus' workshop. I prepare for landing. Hargo, set the rocket silencers. Drabo, you stay aboard and guard those children. They must not leave the ship now.
Now or ever?
What do you mean, Voldar?
If we take them with us to Mars, Santa's disappearance will remain a mystery. No one on Earth will ever know that Santa Claus was kidnapped by Martians.
Perhaps you're right. Drabo.
Yes, sir.
Get back to those children and don't let them out of your sight. Understand?
Yes, sir, I understand. I'll keep an eye on them.
We've landed.
Secure the ship. Lomas, you remain on guard and have the ship ready for immediate blast-off. Rigna, Hargo, Voldar, you'll accompany me. Come. We'll activate Torg.
Torg? To capture a roly-poly little man like Santa Claus? We don't need Torg.
We won't take any chances. Come. Nothing could stop Torg.
They're going to kidnap Santa Claus. And us, too. Not if we can help it. We've got to get out of here and warn Santa. What's the talk? I don't know, but I'm not afraid of it. It's not going to stop us. Come on. Wait, Betty. could you do that? If this ship ever leaves Earth, I'll have the whole U.S. Space Force after them. Come on. Wait a minute. Come on. Come on, Betty.
This action must take place swiftly. We can't afford to make any mistakes. Argo, you cover the rear of the workshop. Rigna, Voldar, cover the front entrance. I'll direct Torg. Voldar isn't here. Rigna, go up and tell Voldar. Voldar, this is another one of your delaying tactics. You've been opposing me at every turn. Now I'm warning you, change your attitude. You finished, Chief? Yes, I am, and you will be too if you're not careful.
Oh, but I am careful, Chief. So careful that I looked in at the children before I left the ship.
You stay away from those children.
That'll be easy to do. They've escaped.
Voldar, if this is your idea of a joke...
Ask Drapo. They overheard our plans. At this very moment, they're on their way to Santa Claus to warn him.
It's true, Kima. They're footprints.
We must stop them. Those children mustn't reach Santa Claus. Follow them. I'll put Torg on the trail. Torg, come out of the spaceship. Torg, come out of the spaceship.
Billy, I can't run anymore. I'm cold, and I'm tired, and it's beginning to snow. Please, Betty, try. We've got to warn Santa. We can't stop now. They might catch us. Where is Santa? I don't know. His workshop must be somewhere around here. Betty, look! It's Voldar. He's the mean one. The one who doesn't like us. Come on. He ran away, but boy, that was a narrow escape. Why did he run away? I don't know. go take a look. It's all right now, Betty. Come on. I'm cold. I wish it wouldn't snow. That's the best thing that could happen. It'll cover our tracks and be harder for the Martians to find us. And it'll be harder for us to find Santa's workshop. I'm scared. We'll find it. Which way is north? I see it, Santa's workshop. Where? Right there. See the light? Where? The lights are moving. They're coming towards us. Betty, that's not Santa's house. What is it? I don't know.
Now destroy them. Crush them. Crush them, Tog. Do as I say.
Well, I knew you'd try something like this. I set Torg's control so he will obey only me. Release him, Torg. You were very lucky. Now don't try to escape again. You may not be so lucky next time. Hargo, take them back to the ship, lock them up, and rejoin us.
You won't get away with this, you Martians!
The danger grows with every minute. Let's get Santa Claus and blast off. We'll surround the workshop and send Torg in to get Santa. Nobody is to be harmed unless they get in our way.
No one is to be harmed. What has happened to the great warriors of our planet? Mars used to be the planet of war. Mark my words, Kima. Your softness will destroy us. Santa Claus, toys, games, laughing children.
Well, we shall see. But for now, to your posts. Torg, follow me.
Get him, Torg. Where did you come from? You're the biggest toy I've ever seen. And very well made, too.
By the great dog Star, Santa's treating him like a toy. Get him, Torg. Grab him.
He's become a toy.
Wigna, we'll have to get Santa ourselves. Come on, Bulldog.
What have we here? More toys?
Those are Martians.
Santa Claus, you're coming with us.
No, you can't take him now. It's too near Christmas.
Quiet, you.
But
We don't want to hurt you, Santa Claus, so come along quietly.
Why did you have to do that to my helper?
It's harmless. It'll wear off in a short while.
Oh. Well, why didn't you say so in the first place?
Now, you come with us. We need you on Mars.
Are you sure this is harmless?
oh, I never saw such lazy people. standing around like statues. There's work to be done. Let's get to it.
Oh, me, oh, my, oh, me, oh. Oh, Mrs. Claus is going to be very angry about this.
Take him, Torg. Torg, take him. Obey my command.
Forget it, Kima. Rigna was right. He's nothing but a toy now. Best to leave him here.
Believe me, I had nothing whatsoever to do about this. You know, my dear, I can't recall a time when you were so silent for so long.
Let's go, old man.
And we are back. And I am proud to report that Mike D continues to not say the name that shall not be said, even off camera. Good work.
Thanks. With the Creekmas celebrations heating up across all districts, now is the time to shift it to our friend Maurice and his noteworthy skills as an arbor artist. That is a word.
It's true. And we are so proud to announce that the SPLATHOUSE's own time-traveling caveman, Maurice, has the very amazing distinction of being this year's White Creek's best furnished fur maker.
Best tree decorator.
How does Maurice decorate tree? First, we get comfy. Get your nice, best mammoth pelt or saber-tooth pelt or your woven robes. And get comfy and come back to tree. Okay. Comfy now. Maurice couldn't find his big mammoth pelt, so I stealed my cave mate's robe. It will do. Okay, with our tree here. When you're out foraging in the morning, hunting, gathering, just take all the things you find on your forage. Hunt, stroll, run, and use them for your tree. See, look, here. I have some nice berries and some pretty smelling leaves. I put them in there. Right here, and then all around. I put one in there, and then we put another right here. Yes. And then, look, I found some mushrooms all foraging. But we save them for later. Right now we put them on the tree. Oh, yes. Mushroom on the tree. Mushroom on the tree. Yes. Oh, mushrooms. So good. Yes. Oh, this one go right on the tippy tip top. Oh, and then look what else I have on here. Some nuts I found. Gathering, yes. We put those, you can eat one too. Or put them on the tree for Santa. That's right. Santa likes nuts. Or some of your dried meat from one of your recent kills. Don't eat it all though. That goes on the tree right there. Also have some fresh pelt from Maurice's latest kill. We wrap that around the top. Ooh, yes, nice little crown there for the tree. And we have some nice honeycomb, little combs there. We put them around the edge and the bottom here. Ooh, and a fresh kill. Yes, the tree always needs a fresh kill. Draped about it. Yes. Oh no. You come back. Yes, there. This is what a proper Christmas tree should always look like, everybody. Yes. Then when you're ready to enjoy your tree, you take it into the bed with you and eat all the goodies on there. Maurice style. Yes. See, you have your tree, your snacks, and your comfy. Merry Creekmas, White Creekers. Ah, yes.
Fun and informative as always, Maurice. Thank you very, very much. And when we return, speaking of educational, we're going to get a little visit from White Creek's resident narrator and historian, Eddie also, who's going to be here to tell us a timeless Yuletide tale.
But for now, let's drop in on Droppo and his Martian friends, because they're not going to conquer themselves.
We'll be right back.
And Mrs. Santa Claus has positively identified the kidnappers as Martians. Never in the history of mankind have the nations of the world reacted with such unanimity and cooperation. Tonight, the lights will burn until dawn in the United Nations building as the leaders of the world map a course of action. And at Cape Kennedy, our correspondent interviewed Werner von Green, the man in charge of America's Starshot program.
Mr. Von Green, what is the space agency doing about this?
Well, they have mobilized all the men and equipment in our Starshot project. And we have rushed our astronauts into an intensive program for the final phase of their training. Now our Starshot ship is supposed to undergo 6 months of test flights. But we are going to forget about the testing and go after those Martian monkeys.
Isn't that risky?
Of course it is risky. But every one of our astronauts is begging for the chance to go after the Martians. Who wouldn't give everything to bring Santa back to our children?
Earth hasn't reacted yet.
No radar beams being bounced off our ship. Looks like we made a clean getaway. How's our captain?
He's having the time of his life. He's such a funny little man. Why, I've only been with him for 5 minutes, and he has me laughing just like an earthling. What's soft and round, and you put it on a stick, and you toast it in a fire, and it's green?
I don't know, what?
A marshmallow!
That's what you're all becoming. Marshmallows. Soft. Weak. That old man is a menace.
And it was a very foggy Christmas Eve. Well, I could barely make out this chimney in the fog. But I found it all right, and I started to crawl in. Well, I tell you, it was the biggest chimney I'd ever been in. And then suddenly I realized it wasn't a chimney at all. It was the smokestack of the Queen Elizabeth. Well, don't you think that was funny?
Yes, Santa.
Well, why don't you laugh?
Gee, Santa, it's all our fault. We told them where to find you.
Oh, balderdash and a fiddle-dee-dee, Billy boy. Everybody knows where Santa lives. Besides, I've always wanted to visit Mars.
Mommy and Daddy are going to be angry.
You think that's something? I can just see Mrs. Claus now. Christmas coming, and I'm not there. She'll have a fit. Oh, me, oh, my, oh, me.
Come and get it. Dinner time.
Here's Droppo. If I can't cheer you up, Droppo can. He always makes me laugh.
Well, you'll have a wonderful dinner tonight. Oh, there's soup and beef stew and chocolate ice cream.
No, thank you, Droppo. I'm not hungry.
Come on, Billy. Oh. Well, is it all right if I have your chocolate ice cream?
Sure.
Oh, I just love chocolate ice cream.
Gee, Mars must be a terrible place to live. Some chocolate ice cream.
Pills for dinner. I suppose if a Martian has a headache, he doesn't take pills. He takes chocolate ice cream. Oh, dear, oh, dear.
Kimo, look at this. That small blip is not an asteroid. It's a spaceship, and it's on our tail. It's getting closer.
Impossible, Rigna. They couldn't have spotted us. We have our radar shield on.
I know that, sir, but they are gaining on us.
Is it possible Earth has a secret device that can penetrate our radar shield?
They have a secret device, and his name is Billy Foster. I warned you that these Earthlings are dangerous. They'll destroy us if we allow them. Well, I won't allow them.
I think we underestimate the resourcefulness of these Earth people. Very clever of the boy. Make the repairs, Rigna. I'll take evasive action.
Well, and how is Santa and the little Earthlings? My, it must be tiresome cooped up in this little room. Say, how would you like to see the rest of the ship?
You're not fooling me. You don't like us. You're mean.
Oh, come on now. That's not true. Why, Santa makes everyone feel good. Even me.
I don't trust you.
No, Billy boy. That's not the Christmas spirit. Why, of course, Boldar. We'd love to take the grand tour. All right, children.
This room is called
Airlock.
That's right.
Sure. This is where you come when you're ready to go out in space. It's airtight. You put on your spacesuit and go out through that door. When you come back, the door closes and they pump air back into the room through there. When it reaches the pressure of the rest of the ship, you can take your spacesuit off.
Smart lad.
Where's the control that opens the door, son?
Not here. That's in the control deck. You see, once you pull that switch, the warning bell sounds, and in 60 seconds, that door opens.
That's to give a spaceman a chance to make a final checkup on their equipment. There's no air out in space. If that door were open now, it will pull all the air out of this room and us with it.
You certainly know a great deal about space travel, son.
He's going to be a spaceman when he grows up.
Maybe sooner than that.
Santa, that clock stopped. 60 seconds. That must be the door timer. Santa, he locked us in.
Oh, I don't think so. He probably just stepped out for a moment.
It's locked. I don't trust Boldar. He's not like Kima and the others. I don't like him. I'm worried, Santa.
No, children, let's not get excited.
It's Boldar. He's going to open the space door. Help, Kima! Kima, help! Gee, Santa, what are we going to do? Once the door opens, we haven't got a chance.
Where did you say this leads to, Billy?
7, 6, 5, 4, 3,
Who's in the airlock?
No one. Now.
What's going on, Voldar?
Chief, Santa and the children are missing.
Where are they?
Drifting around in space, along with the rest of the space junk.
Through with you, Bulldog. You wish you were floating around out there in space.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
Santa Claus, you're all right. I thought you would...
Well, when Boldar accidentally left us in the airlock and then came up here and accidentally threw the door switch, we knew we had to get out of there in a hurry, or that would be the end of us. Accidentally, of course.
So you crawled out through the air duct.
The air duct?
But the air duct is just a little... And you're so big.
Why, you're talking to Santa Claus, son.
But how?
Well, now, you wouldn't want me to tell my secret, would you? oh, poor man. He's fainted, just like someone who's seen a ghost.
Begin landing operation. Firing retro rockets. 1 and 2. Fire.
Lower landing legs.
Rigna, after we secured the ship
And lower the ladder.
you and Hargo get Voldar out of the brig and take him to the council room. He'll stand trial immediately. All right, Chief. We've landed.
Hatch open.
Hatch open. Ladder down.
Power off. Ship secure.
Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh.
Merry Christmas, Voldar. All right, on your feet. Come on.
Droppo! Well, I was handing me food pills through the bars, and he grabbed my...
Shut up, Droppo. Kima, come in quickly. Kima?
Yes, Regner.
Voldar has escaped.
What?
He's gone.
That can only mean trouble. Put a constant guard on Santa and the Earth children. Voldar will be back.
Mother, is Father here yet?
No, Bomar. I'll call you the moment he arrives.
Is Doppo coming back too?
Yes, Germa. Now go back to your studies. Oh, Kima. Are you alone?
No.
Well,
Earthlings, Billy and Betty.
welcome to our home.
There's someone else, too. Come on in.
Lady Beaumont, I'm not accustomed to entering people's homes through the door, but you have no chimney.
Welcome, Santa Claus. We hope you'll make the children on Mars very happy.
I'll try, dear lady. I'll try. There. Where are they?
Well, we'll start with my youngsters. How are they, Momar?
The same. Quiet, remote, and very unhappy. They're inside studying.
Well, let old Santa say hello to them. And I'm sure these children would like to meet them.
I'll tell them you're here.
Y over 5 pi r squared to determine the correct orbit from Mars to Jupiter, traveling along vector A through the 17th quadrant at the power of 12 megatrons.
Father, we missed you.
I missed you too. Children, I brought some visitors from Earth. Will you come in, please, children? Billy and Betty, this is Bomar and Germar.
Hi. There's nothing in it. What are you giving me? My hand to shake. How old are you? 10. I'm 10 too. And Grandma's 8. So is my sister.
We have another Earth person that wants to see you.
What's that?
They're laughing. Bomar and Germar, too.
They've never laughed before.
Come.
I can't believe it. That's the first time in months they've gone to sleep without the sleep spray.
Santa, tomorrow we'll set up a workshop for you. It won't be exactly the same as the one you have on Earth, but I'm sure it'll serve your purpose.
Good, good. Now, I'd like to get going and have the toy shop operating full blast so as I can return to Earth for Christmas. You know, Mrs. Claus is a very good-natured woman, but
Santa Claus, you will never return to Earth.
Oh,
now you belong to Mars.
Ho, ho, ho.
Me, Oda, hiding in a dirty cave like a speckled Mars worm. Oh, Kima will get this. I'll find a way.
That's easy. Let's get rid of the little fat friend in the red suit.
Oh, that's suicide. Santa Claus is under constant guard. We couldn't get within 20 feet of him without being disintegrated. But I have other plans.
Someone's approaching the cave.
Oh, it's me, Jim. All right, head off the nuclear curtain. All right, Jim, enter. What'd you find out?
The toy shop is operating full blast. No one suspects me, so I sneaked down and took a good long look. It's nothing like the one on Earth. No one is sawing or hammering. Kimar has built a mechanized assembly line for the old man. Toys are rolling off by the second. This planet will be flooded with toys.
You know, they got one little toy. It's the cutest thing. It's just a coil spring. And it goes down steps all by itself. I was tempted to steal one. I'd like to fool around with the thing.
Toys! The decay is setting in. It's even affecting you. Soon all of Martians will be blithering idiots. Oh, we've no time to lose. We must go into action. Now, we cannot eliminate Santa Claus, but we can discredit him. Make him a laughingstock throughout Mars. Come on, now listen, careful. The workshop closes at 10 o'clock. The guards will be in Kima's house, guarding Santa Claus. Now, this is what we'll do. See? You take the left road.
Eddie also from the Ministry of Records drops in now with a classic Yarn of Yule.
Lending his regal voice to a timeless poem, Eddie also brings us all 13 of those mischievous Yule lads. They're my favorite. Hit it, Eddie.
My stomach's making noise. Bleh. Eh. My stomach's making noise. Rubber baby buggy bumpers. Rubber baby buggy bumpers. Let me tell you the story of the lads of few charms, who once upon a time used to visit our farms. 13 altogether. These gents in their prime didn't want to irk people all at one time. They came from the mountains, as many of you know, in a long single file to the farmsteads below. Creeping up, all stealth, they unlocked the door. The kitchen and the pantry they came looking for. Grilla was their mother. She gave them ogre milk, and the father, Napaldi, a loathsome ilk. They hid where they could, with a cunning look or sneer, ready with their pranks when people were near. They were called the Yuletide lads. At Yuletide they were due, and always came one by one, not ever two by two. And even when they were seen, they weren't loath to roam and play their tricks, disturbing the peace of home. The first was sheepcock Claude. He came stiff as wood to prey upon the farmer's sheep as far as he could. He wished to suck the ewes, but it was no accident he couldn't. He had stiff knees, not too convenient. The second was Gully Gawk. Gray his head and mane, he snuck into the cow barn from his craggy ravine. Hiding in the stalls, he would steal the milk, while the milkmaid gave the cowherd a meaningful smile. Stubby was the third called, a stunted little man who watched for every chance to whisk off the pan. And scurrying away with it, he scraped off the bits and stuck to the bottom and brims, his favorites. The fourth was Spoon Liquor. Like spindle, he was thin. He felt himself in clover when the cook wasn't in. Then, stepping up, he grappled the stirring spoon with glee, holding it in both hands, for it was slippery. Pot Scraper, the fifth one, was a funny sort of chap. When kids were given scrapings, he'd done come to the door and tap, and they would rush to see if it were really a guest. Then he hurried to the pot and had a scraping fest. Bowl Liquor, the sixth one, was shockingly ill-bred. From underneath the bedsheets, he stuck his ugly head. When the bowls were left to be licked by dog or cat, he snatched them for himself. He was sure good at that. The seventh was Door Slammer, a sorry, vulgar chap. When people in the twilight would take a little nap, he was happy as a lark with the havoc he could wreak, slamming doors and hearing the hinges on them squeak. Skyer Gobbler, the eighth, was an awful, stupid bloke. He lambasted the Skyer tub till the lid on it broke. Then he stood there gobbling. His greed was well known, until about to burst, he would bleat, howl, and groan. The ninth was Sausage Swiper, a shifty pilferer. He climbed up to the rafters and raided food from there. Sitting on a crossbeam in soot and in smoke, he fed himself on sausage fit for gentlefolk. The 10th was Window Peeper, a weird little twit who stepped up to the window and stole a peek through it. And whatever was inside, to which his eye was drawn, he most likely attempted to take later on. 11 was Door Sniffer, adulterous lad and gross. He never got a cold, yet had a huge, sensitive nose. He caught the scent of lace bread while leagues away still, and ran toward it weightless as wind over dale and hill. Meat Hook, the 12th one. His talent would display as soon as he arrived on St. Torluk's Day. He snagged himself a morsel of meat of any sort, although his hook at times was a tiny bit short. 13th was Candle Beggar. 'Twas cold, I believe, if he was not the last of the lot on Christmas Eve. He trailed after the little ones, who like happy sprites ran about the farm with their fine tallow lights. On Christmas night itself, so a wise man writes, the lads were all restrained and just staring at the lights. Then one by one they trotted off into the frost and snow. On 12th night, the last of the lads used to go. Their footprints in the highlands are effaced now for long. The memories have all turned to image and song. They good? Let me know. Let me know.
And now, the exciting conclusion of Santa Claus Conquers the Martians, a.k.a. Mars Attacks the North Pole, a.k.a. Operation Dumb Droppo.
But have no fear, we will be back with everybody's most loved section with this year's winners of the best holiday montage, the real Santa Klaus with his merry band of scary Christmas performers. It's a good one.
After this.
Hi, Billy. Everything okay?
Gee, Double, everything's great.
Oh, Santa. Hundreds and thousands of letters from all over Mars.
Two dolls, yes, Betty.
3 baseball bats.
3 baseball bats. Look at me. Santa Claus, the great toy maker, pressing buttons, has automation for you. Technology. Sleep. Well, that's enough for today, folks. Let's close up shut.
Well, we sure did a lot today. Boy, a lot of toys came off the line today, Santa.
Pretty nice, eh? Lady Moma made it for me.
Can I try it on Santa?
Don't be silly, Droppo. This would never fit you. Why, you have to fatten up first. Yes, well, there's another day gone, children. As they say on Earth, another day, another dollar.
Well, hello, Santa. How are you feeling today? Tired?
No, I'm not tired. But my finger is. It's been pressing buttons all day long. Well, I think I'll go in and put my finger to bed.
Here, children, here's your milk. You can play for half an hour, and then you'll have to go to bed.
Daddy, may we watch the Earth program?
Certainly, dear. But only for half an hour. Billy? Betty? Don't you want to watch the Earth program?
Oh, no, sir. We're not interested in Earth programs. I'm going to sleep. Good night. Me too.
Just a moment.
Good night, Mr. Kemar. Good night, Lady Momar.
Just a moment, children. Are you feeling well?
Oh, we feel fine, sir. Good night. Good night.
Has someone been mistreating you?
Oh, no, sir. You and Lady Momar have just been swell to us. Good night.
What could it be, Momar? They're behaving the way our children used to behave.
Can't you tell, Kimar? They're homesick. They miss their parents, their friends. Kima, you've got to send those children back.
Impossible.
Santa says I gotta fatten up. Molten milk. Chocolate cake. Banana split. With whipped cream. That takes too long. Oh! Now I'm Santa Claus! Ho, ho, ho! Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas, everyone! Ho, ho, ho! My finger isn't tired. I think I'll go down to the workshop and make some more toys. Ho, ho, ho! Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Ho, 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 do, 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 jingle bells.
There it is. Jim, hold the light. Hold the light. This is gonna shake them up. These toys will never be the same again. Someone's coming. Quick, down.
Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride one horse open sleigh.
What a break. It's Santa Claus. Oh, he's alone. No guards.
Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride.
Now stay put, my fat little friend.
Hey, Santa, how do you like this toy?
My friend asked you a question. Answer him. Well, it's quiet, Jim. Put on the nuclear curtain. Tomorrow marks the end of Operation Santa Claus. And Mars returns to normal.
Droppo! Droppo, you rascal, where are you? Droppo! Oh. Children, breakfast is ready.
Good morning, dear.
Kima, I can't find Droppo. His bed hasn't been slept in.
What's he up to now?
Good morning. Good morning, Lady Momar. Oh, my extra suit. The one you made for me is missing. I'm sure I brought it home from the toy shop last night.
That's two things that are missing, your suit and Droppo.
What? Oh. That explains it. When you find my missing suit, you'll find Droppo inside it. He's out someplace playing Santa Claus.
I'll take care of him.
Oh, no. Now let him have his fun. He's probably at the toy shop making toys. He loves it.
Children, will you please hurry? Breakfast is ready.
Yes. If you don't hurry, your breakfast will get cold.
Drapo, we're here.
He's hiding, Santa.
Oh, playing hide and seek, eh? All right, Drapo. Here we come, ready or not.
He's not here, Santa.
That's funny. Oh, well, he'll turn up. Let's get started. Hey, all right. Ready? Okay. Let's go.
One teddy bear and one doll.
One teddy bear and one doll.
Santa, stop the machine. Look. The doll has a teddy bear's head and the teddy bear has a doll's head.
I can't understand it. Well, let's try it again. What's next, Betty?
One baseball bat.
Baseball, tennis. Why, this'll never do. The machine isn't working right. Oh, dear. What else, Betty?
A toy train.
A toy train. Well, all right, here.
Look at that.
Why, this doesn't make sense. Well, this never happened when we made toys by hand. Something very strange is happening here. Boomer, I think you had better call your father.
Father. Father, this is Bomar.
Yes, Beaumont?
Father, we're in the toy shop. Drapo isn't here, and there's something wrong with the toy machine, too.
I'll be right over.
It's time to go. Shim, wake up.
I still think you're making a mistake. It's too dangerous walking right into the enemy camp.
Kimar or his men wouldn't dare lay a finger on us. That's why we're keeping Santa Claus a hostage. Now, if we're not back in 3 hours, you know what to do. All right, Shim. Open the nuclear curtain.
Just a word of warning. If you got any big ideas, forget them. If you walk through that nuclear curtain, you'll be disintegrated like that.
Sabotage. Somebody switched all the wiring. Drapo's gone, your suit is missing, and now this machine's been sabotaged. Put them all together, it spells Voldar.
He was here, and he thought Drapo was me.
He's got Drapo, and I'm going to find him.
Poor Drapo.
Surprised to see us?
You're under arrest, Voldar.
Stop playing with toys. Put it away, Kimar. We have a weapon that's much more potent than that. As you may know, we are holding Santa Claus a hostage. One false move, and your little ho-ho-ho man will be destroyed.
All right, what do you want, Voldar?
These are our terms. First, destroy the toy machine. Second, we will release Santa Claus if you promise to send him and the Earthlings back to their planet. Third, no more joy through toys nonsense on Mars. Well?
Well, you win. Are you sure you have Santa Claus?
You know we have him.
You mean you had him?
How did he get out of the cave?
Shim, that idiot!
And how did he get here so fast?
Santa Claus has powers that you don't know about. All right, arms up. Rigna, Hargo, Lomas, report.
This is Rigna, Kimar. Argo and Lomas are with me.
Good. I've got Voldar and Stovo. I'll keep them here in the storeroom of the toy shop. Rigna, you come here and take them off my hands. I want Hargo and Lomas to look for a man named Shim. Tell them to search the caves along the transverse canal.
Right, Kimar.
All right, you two. In there. All right, you might as well relax. You're going to be here for a while. Sit down.
Can't you say anything else but ho, ho, ho? Ho, ho, ho! If you're thinking of leaving, Santa, let me remind you, once you hit that nuclear curtain, there won't even be a whisker left. Ho, ho, ho! Hey, Santa, be careful!
What are you going to do with us? You're going to stand trial before the council. I don't think you'll be causing any more trouble.
Well, now, I think that should do it, Billy boy. Close the door, son. Now, I think we need a little red paint, and you'll find it in the storeroom.
Sure, Santa.
Yes, it's a good boy.
This time I'll take care of Santa Claus for good and smash that machine.
Santa! Santa! Volga and another man are in the storeroom and they're coming to get you.
Oh, they are they? Yeah. Well, maybe they'd like to have some fun with our toys, and we'll see that they do. Won't we, kids? Oh, we meet again, eh?
I don't know how you escape Shim, but you won't escape me. You're through.
Well, why don't you, relax?
You're going to relax permanently.
Yeah, you're right. I'm not here. I was there.
Wait a minute. I'm going to see who Bulldog's fighting in there. I don't know what's going on there, but I'm going to take care of you myself.
Now, just a minute. I'd like to talk to you. Oh, boy, Chief. Am I glad to see you.
All right, inside, Stovall.
All right, kids, you can stop now. I said ceasefire.
All right, Rigner, take them away. They've had a rough day.
everybody. Merry Christmas!
You don't need me here, Kima. You've got a wonderful Santa Claus of your own.
Ho, ho, ho!
Goodbye, Billy.
Bye.
Goodbye, Betty, dear. You take care of yourself.
Bye. I've got something for you, Billy. Gee, thanks.
Goodbye.
Bye. Gee, we had fun. We're going to miss you. Do you think we'll ever meet again?
I'm sure you will, children. Thank you, Santa, for bringing happiness to the children of Mars.
And the Christmas spirit to all of us.
Son, from the bottom of my heart, I wish you and yours the very best of everything.
Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas, everybody! Truffle Claus is here! Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas!
Oh, you cannot wait.
Oh, yes! No pillows! Look, kids! No pillows!
Now, if we hurry, we can get back in time for Christmas Eve.
Yay!
Shall we get going?
Yay!
Goodbye, dear friends. Away! Merry Christmas, everyone. Away!
Big hooray for Santa Claus, actually. Welcome back. No doubt, citizens, you have heard of our crippling stamp crisis here in town.
Now, because of that, the ministry has mandated no Smail this week.
None.
Again.
Yeah, but Smail will continue after the holidays.
And folks in the YouTube.com district, please send us your comments. Mike D and I have been transcribing them for the ministry, and we really like your compliments and feedback.
Finally, this evening, here comes Scary Christmas with their award-winning holiday montage set to everyone's favorite Christmas time earworm.
Hit it!
Santos Klaus. Yes, I am the spirit of Creekmas. It's a good time of year for everyone to taking part of muted turkey and celebrate burning the mistletoe. Oh yes, mistletoe is exciting. and then there's the Yuletime log toss. It's great. You set the log on fire, you toss it around. But the Santos Klaus bringing the Creekmas is very important for the year-round goodness of crops and marshmallows, because without it we will have a bad crop and bad marshmallows. And it's very important because marshmallows are the universe.
Hang up that mistletoe. Soon you'll hear ho ho ho. Christmas Day you'll wake up and you'll say, hooray for Santa Claus. Say N-T-A-C-L-A-U-S, hooray for Santa Claus. Just spell it S-A-N-T-A-C-L-A-U-S, hooray for Santa Claus. Hooray for
And we are out. Mike D, you didn't say her name, not even one time. I am very, very proud of you.
Thank you, Sarah. Life is full of miracles.
May your Creekmas tree burn bright.
And bright it shall burn. I've been waiting all month for this. Happy Creekmas, Sarah.
Scary Creekmas, Mike D.
Is I mean, it's not real. Or Santa. Clausarella.